sun in my morning bed. Nothing on the water. Beautiful morning. Yeah, the sun in my morning bed. Nothing on the water. Beautiful morning. Yeah, the sun in my morning bed. Nothing on the water. Beautiful morning. Yeah, the sun in my morning bed.
And so for tomorrow, I'm representing obviously myself, Alex Auguste, as well as Marvel World. So I'm actually about to hit the mall real quick just to kind of finalize my outfits for tomorrow. And I say outfits because I'm not actually 100% sure what I'm going to be wearing tomorrow. So this is gonna be a little bit of an interesting situation. But I figured, hell, if I go to the mall, I grab some items, I grab some pieces, some accessories. I'm really thinking of maybe a pair of some sneakers. Then we can see what this is gonna look like, man. But y'all gonna come along with me for this brand new vlog as we're preparing for I Too Cry Purple's Tears book launch happening on February 5th. This is the first 2020. Man, it's been a long time coming with this one. I think the first time we ever talked about this collaboration was like sometime around September of 2020, and I think we officially were pressing the gas pedal around February of 2021. So it's really dope to kind of see all of this come to fruition and all this come to light, and really just finally become a project that's available for everybody to kind of read, get their minds wrapped around, get their hearts involved, and most importantly to get our friends and families, colleagues, and everybody else, really the whole world, kind of on the wave of being part of this project. So we got 24 hours away from that, like I mentioned, and I'm just kind of getting ready for all of that and making sure that I'm up and prepared. I've never been in this position of just like having a book launch. All of my book launches have been virtual up until this point. That has a lot to do more with the pandemic and stuff. I don't recommend traveling heavy, but sometimes you gotta carry quite a bit of things with you. I like to have me a nice pair of shoes. What I'm wearing now, all right, let's do this. This is something I'm doing every morning now. Actually starting the morning out with fruit. I'm really excited, yo. I'm really excited for Brooke. I'm really excited for everybody that's gonna read that book. My journey in being an author, I personally think it's a very interesting one. As a Black writer, in 2012, 2013, there was not as much of a push for Black art. There wasn't publications that really understood what we were talking about in school. And so, and this is 2012, y'all. Like I'm not kidding with you. And so it was like my work was just very on the outside of what was being accepted, and I was oftentimes told that I had to tone it down a little bit or like change things up, or you know, the author could have, because you know you sit in these circles and your work is critiqued, and a lot of times it's just like the author could have done this better and portraying this. I understand that there's some form of a challenge in being Black, some form of a challenge. And so I don't think because I don't relate to the story. I mean, it sounds like it might be a good piece, but I just don't think I'm in the audience. A lot of stuff like that. Rinse that off a little bit. Writing We Missed the Meeting, it started off as a completely different project, kind of just a random thing that I started writing. And then it kind of evolved from there into that project. And then I wanted to make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I had to plan out the whole quote unquote universe, if you will. And so Brooke's book is no different. How do y'all feel about lemonade? Like lemon juice, I should say. This is just like pure lemon juice. And I'm gonna add a little bit of water to it. But this is how we drink lemonade in Haiti. You know what I mean? Like it's just pure lemon. I feel like I'm in the back of Chick-fil-A right now.
Stood at the window and watched her die.
Already been had on Brooke's part, and we're all proud of her for that. And now the responsibility is on everyone that gets a chance to read this. And so I hope it's near and dear to everybody's heart. Brooke, thank you for selecting me to take on this helm. I think it looks really dope when it says Brooke Mobley with Alex Auguste. So I'm really proud today, and thank you all for being here for this moment.
Is not to help me. I made it, and I am blessed and thankful that I have. I just want to help somebody else make it, or help somebody not go through it for 5 years like I did. I would prefer for it to be 5 You see that red flag once. And Alex asked me a question the last interview we had. What would be your take home to you 5 years ago or 5 years prior to it? And it will be leave the first time you see any example of aggression. Hitting a wall, throwing something, raising a voice or using language that they don't normally use towards you. Hitting you one time is going to happen again if you don't leave at that moment. So I wish I would have listened to my family and my friends, but I'm thankful that I have the testimony that I have. But if I could save a life prior to going through what I went through, is my main goal of the book.
Congrats. Thank you.